Hey guys, I'm Rob.
I'm Ciara.
And we, if you don't know, just moved to Daegu, South Korea. Actually, I'm in the Army, and so I PCS'd to South Korea. What that means for us is we got 30 days of leave off work to go visit family, and that's exactly what we did. So if you guys haven't seen our previous videos, check them out. We have one with my mom and me going to shoot some really big guns. Then we have another video with me and my dad, and of course Ciara's there too, playing laser tag. It was tons of fun.
And swimming.
And swimming, that was great.
But then we went to go see my family. I have a lot of family.
That's the truth, okay? So first we went to see
my dad and my stepmom and my brother.
And then
my grandparents on my mom's side, my mom and my sister and my brother-in-law.
And a lot more people actually.
And a lot more people. Aunts, uncles, cousins.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then I went to go see my grandparents on my dad's side.
They're at Grand Lake in Oklahoma. It's a massive lake and they live right on it, and it's really cool. And since we've moved here to Daegu, South Korea, we've seen a lot of opportunities to create new content, create new video, and we're excited to get to that. But first, we can't move on from all that without telling you guys about it, because it was just so much fun, and you know what, we love and respect your family, and we want to share with you guys what we did with them. So what we've decided to do is kind of do like a sort of recap, kind of a memory trip for us down memory lane. We're going to watch some of the videos, we're going to look at some of the pictures that we enjoyed while we were there with Ciara's family.
So let's get to it.
So first, like Ciara said, we visited her dad. And in this photo, who do we got?
We got my dad, and we got me, and we got Rob, and we got my brother Josh, and then we got my dad's wife Sharon.
Yeah, and it was tons of fun. Like, we really appreciate your dad for letting us come and hang out, and they have a beautiful house, right? Sharon's a realtor. Yeah, so they were able to get a good house for a great price, and it's a beautiful neighborhood, and they were extremely blessed.
I wanted to pack her in my suitcase because we need her to decorate our apartment.
For real. We're not good at decorating, okay? This is what we're actually sitting in right now is our YouTube studio, and there's nothing on the walls yet because one, none of our stuff is here, and two, because I'm indecisive on what I want to do with my life.
You guys should help us out. Comment down below, give us ideas of what we should put up on our wall.
Yeah, that'd be great. So some of the stuff we did while we were at your dad's house, your stepmom cooked a Thanksgiving dinner for us, right?
Yeah.
Because we're not going to be home for Thanksgiving, she wanted to make sure we at least got one. And so Sharon just stayed all day and cooked and cooked and cooked and cooked. And let me tell you, it was well taken. We feasted. It was great. So thanks, Sharon. We appreciate it. Another thing we did is we went to see this movie. What was that movie?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, so Crazy Rich Asians was a hilarious movie. That was an awesome movie. It was really fun to watch, and thanks guys for taking us there. Afterwards, we went back to Ciara's dad's house and enjoyed some pool time. Last time I was in that pool, actually, I busted my eardrum by water. So it was great to be able to get in that thing and not be in pain.
Yeah.
So another thing we did was we actually had to leave our little boy there. Our little dingo, Jasper. He's our dog. Jasper had to with Ciara's dad. What was that?
Picture.
The picture? Okay. Jasper had to stay with Ciara's dad. And we couldn't bring him here because there was no room left on the plane. So Ciara's dad has told us that they will watch him for 2 years while we're here in South Korea. Okay? That's a long time. We're not gonna have him, but you know what? We love him, and whenever we come back, we're gonna be grateful and happy to be able to take him back and have him in our lives again. Enough of the depressing part, let's move on. Next, where did we go?
We went to Tonkawa, Oklahoma.
Tonkawa.
We went to Tonkawa, Oklahoma, and we had a really fun time at my grandparents' new house. They just built a house, and we had a scavenger hunt. It was like a going away party that my mom threw for us. It was my mom and my sister, her husband, and my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, and my cousins.
Yeah, we're just gonna show you guys a picture. You can see who all was there.
Yeah, everybody.
It was a party. Okay, we're gonna fill the entire screen.
Everybody was there.
Okay. That was a lot of people. It was tons of fun. So one of my favorite things we actually did there was a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
But another great thing that we did was your sister and her husband taught us how to
Sorry.
Her sister and her husband taught us how to LARP, live action role play. And so it was really fun. They had these giant shields, and they had these bone swords, and we were just going at each other. It was tons of fun. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Hannah, for letting us be a part of that. If you guys like this kind of stuff, you can go to their channel. They have a YouTube channel where they teach you how to make these things, and it's just starting out, but subscribe to it and give them some love. And then next, what did we do?
We did a crazy citywide scavenger hunt. Whenever I say citywide, I mean all over the place. Like, Tonkawa isn't a big city to begin with, but it's big when you're looking for stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a little town, but when you're looking for, what was that bird bath? It was like a dolphin.
It was a dolphin, seahorse, bird bath.
Yeah, it was like, where do you find that? And then another one of the things was 2 gorillas wearing hard hats.
Yeah.
And we were thinking that had to be like some construction company. So we're looking for like a sticker on the side of a truck or something.
Yeah.
Actually ended up being some guy's statues in front of his house of 2 gorillas, and they were wearing hard hats.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
There was one point where we had to find a cactus.
Oh man.
Okay? So we had to find a cactus, and we had to take pictures with all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm acting in this picture like I'm getting poked in the rear end by a cactus. Silly me, I put my butt back too far and actually got poked. For the rest of the day, I'm squirming. I don't know that I still don't have that cactus in my butt because I never got it out. I couldn't get the thing out. But I was squirming for the rest of the day, and it was painful. So that was a totally fun time with doing the scavenger hunt, and we teamed up with your mom for that. So that was tons of fun.
My mom is a crazy fun lady, and I love her so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom, for giving us that awesome opportunity, and we had lots of fun.
Okay, so one last thing we did at your Mimi and Papa Cook's house was we had a little birthday party for me and Hannah, and I greatly appreciated that. Me and Hannah, hashtag birthday buddies. I like my hashtags if you don't know. Hashtag birthday buddies. We shared a cake, we blew the candles out together. She's 23, I'm 24. It was a great time, okay? And Hannah, if you're watching this, we love you. Thank you guys for all your support and love. Where do we go next?
Grand Lake, Oklahoma.
Grand Lake, Oklahoma.
We had lots of fun. The weather was beautiful. We went out on the lake. We actually borrowed a paddleboard.
Yeah.
And we went out on the lake and we took some videos.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and show you guys those videos.
Yeah. Those are pretty awesome. So we went out, and on this paddleboard, I've never been on a paddleboard before. It was my first time. I've seen a bunch of people do it, and they always look super cool because everybody's taking, photography of them doing it, and it's really cool. Yeah, GoPro. So we took our GoPro out there and got some really fun, some really cool shots, and we went out pretty far.
Yeah.
And it was actually kind of hard to get back, but we kind of end up treating it like a surfboard, right? And so it was really fun. But we had to battle some bees while we were there.
Yeah.
The shed where all of the life jackets and everything was kept, all of a sudden had bees in it. So that was a great time, but one of the best times every single time we go to your grandparents' house, you know what that is for me?
What?
Breakfast.
Yes.
Breakfast. I love her for cooking breakfast every single time we're there.
Yep.
So we thank you, Diane, so much for cooking all the delicious breakfast. So after some more relaxing time there at the Grand Lake house, we went out on the boat out on Grand Lake, and I didn't actually understand how big Grand Lake was.
Yeah.
Like, we drove up and down the lake, and what are the little offshoots called?
Oh, yeah, cool.
So little offshoots are called a cove, and we went up and down quite a few of those, and they had some really, really expensive boats. We took some pretty good video of them, and it's really cool. But after we did that, we went over to the dam where Grand Lake is kind of stopped up so it doesn't overflow and it kind of fills up Grand Lake. So that's really cool. That wall was like the Great Wall of China. It was huge. And is it like a mile long?
It's the longest dam in the USA.
Yeah, we'll have to fact check that, but it is huge. It is a huge dam, and we were lucky to go and get to spend some time there. So thank you, Bill and Diane, for letting us come and stay at your house for, 5 days?
Yeah.
5 days at this relaxing, beautiful place. After all that, after we saw your dad, your mom's side of the family, and your dad's parents, we ended up heading back to Kansas City to meet with my dad one last time before we would head out to South Korea.
Thanks guys for joining us for this little flashback with my family, taking a trip down memory lane. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you really liked it, what can they do? Subscribe.